Hey guys, welcome to Craft Classy. Today I have for you 3 patriotic DIYs using mostly Dollar Tree supplies. We have a couple of patriotic holidays coming up, and I like how these decor pieces are sort of understated and could be used year-round. Let's get to it. For this first DIY, you'll need 2 of these box arts from Dollar Tree. We're going to remove the little shape inside as well as the little square of MDF that's making the shape stick out to make it 3D. And to do that, I'm just going to use a little crowbar that I have, and they popped out pretty easily. Next, you'll want to sand away the paper that's sticking up to make the surface smooth to get it ready to paint. And I'm just using the sanding block I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to use this plaster colored chalk paint. And to cover the pink paper, I ended up doing 2 or 3 coats, but the frame was already white, so it only needed 1 coat to get the coverage I needed. You can find all kinds of free barn quilt designs, templates online. I will leave these 2 in the description box below, but if you don't like this design, there are so many free ones online. You can just search barn quilt template or even quilt block template, a template that's meant for quilters to use to get ideas for their quilts. I'm just using graphite paper to trace the design onto each square. I'm using red for one and blue for the other. So they are going to be red, white, and blue when you put them together. The white being the background and then the colors on each barn quilt block. The red, I'll put the colors down in the description box below. I believe the red was flamenco red and the blue, oh, I can't remember what the blue was, but if I can remember, I will put that down in the description box. And if I ever forget to put a printable in the description box or a paint color, just comment below and remind me, and I will get that up as soon as I can. If you went over the lines with your tracing, it's so easy to just take an eraser and erase those graphite lines. And if you have any spots that are really bad, you can always go back and touch up with more of the plaster paint. For this next DIY, you'll need this chalkboard on a stand from the Dollar Tree. And then if you want to paint or stain it, the paint or stain of your choosing. I'm going to use this antique wax, but you could certainly stain it a different color or paint it any color that would match your decor. I have found that if you do a very light coat, a thin coat of this antique wax, you don't even need to go back and wipe away the excess because there won't be any excess, but in that way it saves your wax and deletes a step in wiping it down afterward. You're going to need a printable of your choice, and since this is a patriotic DIY, I printed off of archive.org. It's a copy of My Country 'Tis of Thee. I think it's also called America. But this is, I believe, straight from the Library of Congress, is what it said the source was, but it's very old and in the public domain. So I'll leave the link to this in the description box as well. And we're just going to put some Mod Podge on it and attach it, and it's easy as that. I was going to attach it to the chalkboard side, but then I realized, why do that when I can put it on the back and save the chalkboard side for something else? I could just flip it around if I wanted to keep the chalkboard. A church hymn would look great in here, or any other music that you like, or really any sort of printable that you'd like to put in it. For this next DIY, you'll need this tray from the Dollar Tree and these little square blocks, these little square cubes from the Dollar Tree. I like how the tray already has a star cut out of it on each side. That goes really well with the theme. I'm finishing my tray with antique wax. You can use whatever you'd like, whatever color you'd like. You could paint the outside of the tray even to look patriotic. While the tray is drying, I'm going to focus on the little cubes. I'm going to be painting some of them with stars and some of them with stripes. I have about 12 cubes total, and that will be plenty for a tic-tac-toe game. And you'll want however many you make. You could make extra just in case some got lost. But you'll want to do half of them in stars and half in stripes. And of course, you could take creative license and decorate them however you'd like. But I just thought this went really well with the 4th of July coming up. I found that freehanding these stripes was easier than I thought it would be, and on each little cube, 3 stripes worked out great. You could certainly use a marker or a paint marker. I'm not sure if a regular Sharpie would bleed because it's ink, but this was pretty quick and easy to do it this way. If I could go back and do this again, I would just take a paint marker and draw the stars, maybe even draw actual stars instead of doing dots. I thought this would be the easiest way. I was being sort of lazy, but I didn't like 100% how the stars came out. They're all right, but yeah, I think if I could go back, I would just use a marker and draw some stars on each one. I printed out the tic-tac-toe board because I'm not great at free hand drawing, and I thought that that large of a drawing that I would mess up, and I wanted my lines to be fairly straight. So I printed it out and I was going to cut it out and then trace around it. But then I thought, why not just Mod Podge the tic-tac-toe board directly onto the tray? I thought that would be a good idea. But then I changed my mind again. I didn't like how the tic-tac-toe board looked Mod Podged. It was, raised off of the tray, and I just didn't like how it didn't look painted. It looked too perfect, and the little cubes look handmade, but the tic-tac-toe board didn't. So I decided to go around while it was attached, go around and trace around it with a marker to give myself lines to paint. And I tore off the paper tic-tac-toe board and then just painted where it was. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It really helps my channel out. And hit like on this video if you like these DIYs. Have a wonderful day.